Well, hello there, Ghostbuster fans. I've got a treat for you. I'm going ahead and using my HD webcam here, so you'll have to forgive me for like the angles or if I pick it up and pan it around. I would use my digital camera here, but it doesn't capture the light as good as an HD cam. And I figured this would be a better thing to use so you can see exactly all the detail that went into this prop. Anyways, here's a Ghostbuster proton pack here that I went ahead and built for Halloween, and I'm going to go ahead and place this thing up here on eBay, and that's the reason why I'm making this video for you right now, to show you exactly what it has. Right now it has the Ghostbuster 1 ribbon cable, which is right here, which is somewhat rare on packs, at least that I've seen. Most of the people have the Ghostbuster 2 cable. I went ahead and ordered most of these parts off of web pages, or at least off eBay. Someone sells this on eBay right now that you could go ahead and create the whole thing. So I went ahead and made everything for the ribbon cable here by going out and getting plastic vinyl and gluing it in there with the correct colored cabling. And then what it also has in here is a lot of cast resin parts that I've ordered from Multimedia Mayhem. So if you ever want to build a pack, they're a good place to start for buying little things that you might need to put on your pack. I kind of did something that isn't necessarily a movie accurate, but I tried. I thought it was cool, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. It has a scrolling text here. I don't know if you could, I don't know if I can tilt it up and you can see it. You see that right there? It says Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? I don't know if there's a glare. I'm sorry if there is, but there's a scrolling LED text that says that. You should be able to see it. In fact, here to make it more, there you go. You can see a little more better there. Put the lights on. It's not movie accurate, but I think it's really neat, especially when you go to conventions and you're walking around, and there you have that. This pack also has a lot of, what do you call them here, lenses. I put lenses on all the lights. Up here I ordered that also online. It's also got all the correct color hosing and everything like that. It has your V-hook here on the side over here that you can hook your gun on here. I guess this is your filter up here. In the back there is access in here behind your Alice strap here, so that you could access the batteries. This pack takes 22 batteries. The reason for such a ridiculous amount of batteries is that some of the lights in here are 12 volt, and we have their packs. I believe there's a 4 and a 4, another 4 and a 4, and then plus the lights down below. I think it's really neat that I went ahead and used a different style of blue light in here, in your meter bar, or the meter bar light in here. It's a PC case lighting. The reason I use that is because if you ever go to conventions, people bump your pack. It's a common issue. Even I have that, to where people will hit it. You usually get your friend to stand behind you, but what happens is they still get close. But the cool thing is that since I installed this blue LED light in there, it is so bright that it blinds people from behind you. It keeps people away, which is what I like the most. And it's kind of cool if you're in a dark room or anything. It's really going to show up, especially if you're walking around Halloween night or anything like that. Anyways, on the pack there is a startup here for your sounds. Now, I've seen it in the movie. Remember how they're in the elevator? There's an elevator scene, and they're like, well, you saw how when he turned the pack on, it wasn't on the gun. It was, I guess, on the side of the pack. But I know everyone's different how they want to have it turned on, but I figured I wanted to have it that way, but at least just for the sound effects. On the side here, which you're going to want to know if you're going to go ahead and purchase this, on the side right here is your, on the booster side here, I guess, that's what it's called, and is their switch. A toggle switch here, you turn it up. Turning that on turns on your amp. There is an amp in here that is a 12 volt amp, which is another reason for batteries. And then right next to it is a volume control. So if you want to raise the volume want to lower the volume, it's totally up to you. In the back there is a speaker here. You can tell the danger sign is not correct. The reason I didn't do that is because there's a speaker right here. I put it right there, right on the top, so it can be more effective for noise instead of being down below. But if you want, you can move this or however you want. It depends on how accurate you want to be. I put this up on top on the outlet strap here in case you want to hit your head on it. It should be more comfortable. In the back here there is access bays. I don't know if you can see in here. There's 2 access bays in the back for both sides of the batteries, and plus on your scrolling LED text there is switches in here so you can change it to say whatever you want. It could say not Ghostbusters, you're going to call it, it's going to say whatever. You can put whatever scene or movie or whatever you like to do. On the back below this danger symbol here, the sign, is a green switch. This controls your meter bar light in the front to do different functions. If you want to do it the movie function, how it goes up, 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 and then, or you can have it go up and down, or whatever style you want. And the same thing on the red lights down below. There's a function inside the back of the pack here that you can go ahead and change that out. You can have them cycle in different ways. So here the pack is on. So the pack does have sound effects. It has sound effects and the lights. So we'll go ahead and turn it on for you. And here's your gun right here. There's an LED in the tip so that it'll light up like when you're blasting. You have your button on the front here, the top button here, your toggle button. This will play Ghostbusters, Who You Gonna Call, the whole musical theme. I put it on a toggle switch, so as long as you hold it down is as long as it's going to play that sound. So like once you get tired of it or you walk away, lift your finger off of that and it's done. You have your another meter bar light in here to display the function of when you're blasting a ghost or when your gun is turned on, and it will change when you fire it. This is another part that I ordered online and was placed into the pack. And then you have all your cast resin parts here. If you could see, cast resin part, cast resin. All these are just parts that I've ordered off of the Multimedia Mayhem there. And then your gun grips. You have your grips here, and so hopefully, yeah, here we go. We'll turn the pack on. It's got the light inside. So your pack on, we'll just turn on the back of the pack. So there you go, you can see, there is that. And you can see the blue meter bar light there. I'm sorry if I'm going to make this video quite long, but I just want to make sure that I cover everything and that people can see everything. And then, so here you go. And then what we did is on this particular pack, on the second switch up here, if you played the video game, this sound will turn on your gun and activate the video game sound. So you've got your whole video game effect of sound when it would, when you fire at a ghost and you'd have to release the pressure in the pack. Now, if you're at a convention hall and you're like, man, I just want to walk around and have a hum, there's your hum sound. And that's on the second toggle switch here. You don't want it on? Turn it off. Switch it off right there. And then the most important sound is your firing of the ghost. Now, to make sure that if you're going to do it, or if you're going to have friends, or just don't cross the streams. That'd be very bad. Unless you're needing to get rid of a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. But here we go. Fire your gun. And then you have your end sequence. So you can see what it looks like. I've turned the light off. Like I told you before, this meter bar has a switch. I will change different modes here for you on the back. So it could be whatever you want it to be. It doesn't have to be. It could be even a crazy mode. Like that one right there will keep people away really good. But anyways, then you have your, your Ghostbuster sound here. Everyone knows this one. Believe me, being a Ghostbuster, you're gonna get, you're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. But I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but it'll play. Let's see. Hit it again. Just start from stop. Now the cool thing is that, let's say you have your hum sound. All you got to do is tap this button in the front once, and it'll deactivate any sound that is playing. It just whatever your heart desires, you know. So there's the pack. This pack was done with a black lacquer, but if you want it to look aged, you know, you let me know, and you know we can work it out, and I can make it look where it has you know, where it's been bumped a lot, metal fatigue, if that's what it's called. I didn't really do it this much on this pack. I wanted to make it look like it was brand new, never been used except for by one of you. But it has all the hat lights. I ordered these. I think they're called luggers, or I believe that's what these are here. These L-shaped pieces here. They weren't painted correctly, so I painted them gray to match Ghostbusters 1. It has all the correct labeling. Went out there and got all the labeling. It's got your filter here. There's a real screen inside of it to look like it is something that would let out steam of any sort. And then what I did is, to make it look even better inside of the lenses, I took the reflectors, and I put the reflectors inside here with the red light, so it makes it look even nicer. And then of course your most important part is you know, if you want to hook your gun. Now, I don't know, I've tried myself to get it to where, you know, it's going to stay on, or you can do it when it's on your pack, when you're wearing it. You know, I've got it down almost, but it takes some getting used to. So here's your on this side, you got your heatsink here, more cast resin parts. So yeah, I do hope you enjoy it. You know, it has more stickers up on the top here, more warning labels. So yeah, I mean, if it looks good to you and you guys like it, then that's all that matters to me. And good luck to whoever wants to be a new Ghostbuster this Halloween. I really enjoy it. My pack is just like this one, except mine is signed by Dan Aykroyd and Ernie Hudson. If I could meet them, I would be more than happy to get this one signed and, you know, maybe sell it then, but maybe you guys can go ahead and try to do that on your own. It is fantastic trying to meet them, and it's a fun experience to go out and do this, because no matter, you know, whatever age group, everyone loves a Ghostbuster, and this would be a perfect tool for you to have in your collection. So here you go. Now, some people build these things out of wood, some people build them out of plastic cast resin. Mine is built out of plastic and cardboard, and with the cast resin parts. Majority of it is cardboard, yes. And it has been, we call it, painted on with a porcelain to try to make it even more sturdier than what it is. But yeah, so there's everything for the pack. If you have any questions, please go ahead and email me, and I will post this video up. And once again, sorry for the length of it. I just hope I got everything in here that will answer your questions and show you everything about the pack. If there's anything, if you win the bidding, if you want something changed or edited, please let me know and we can work something out. You know, just I want to try to ship it within the United States if possible. That'd be very cool. But there you go. There's your Ghostbuster pack right there.